We've had such a great week so far. I mean, Sunday, if you go back to Sunday and include that and what we've seen so far this week, it's been sunshine. We've had a break from mugginess, a break from rain chances. Yeah, decent weather. I mean, Sunday was rather breezy. Yesterday was completely the opposite. We had almost no wind all day long. The peak wind gust yesterday in Rochester was 11 miles per hour. That's not much of a breeze. So it was kind of a nice change of pace for us today. We'll be somewhere in the middle, but not quite as dry and crisp. We had that beautiful sun yesterday. We saw that on our time lapse from our Lewiston auto camera from CC Heights. Now, beautiful morning going on right now. This is a live look outside across Lake Pepin on this very tranquil Tuesday morning, at least thus far. We are going to see some changes on the way. We've already begun to see the clouds fill into the area. We'll have more clouds and sun, certainly, and eventually there'll be some rain chances. Light rain this morning, maybe some thunder headed our way for the afternoon. But right now, increasing clouds, 62 right now in the Med City. Light south breeze, 7 miles per hour. Dew point 58. It's pretty dry, though, still at this point. Pretty comfortable stuff out there as mugginess goes. And my dew point in the 50s, air pressure falling, 29.96 inches of mercury. Temperatures mostly low 60s on the map. It's now 63 in Winona, Austin 64. 63 degrees in Decorah. Clouds really spilling into the area, though, ahead of an approaching storm system. We've had a couple of spotty showers in the neighborhood. Some of them moving up toward Hastings, up toward Red Wing, and southern part of the Twin Cities. And there's a line of thunderstorms to the west coming out of South Dakota. That's along an approaching cold front. Now, that will interact with this increasingly unstable air mass. We have a little more humidity building in ahead of this upcoming storm system. That's going to set the stage for some thunderstorms, especially late in the afternoon, about 4 until 9. The best chances for some perhaps strong storms, marginal risk of severe weather. That's the lowest level threat of the Storm Prediction Center, their daily outlook, but at least there is that chance. We'll be keeping an eye on that for later this afternoon and tonight. We'll watch that on Future Track. First of all, this morning, especially after about 9:30 or 10 o'clock, a couple spotty showers start developing. Some of those maybe as early as 8, but for the most part, at about 9 or 10 o'clock, I think we'll start seeing at least occasional showers in the area. Not a whole lot of thunder initially, but you go to the afternoon, maybe a lull for a time before that cold front takes center stage in the area. By 4 o'clock, you start seeing thunderstorms igniting along that front. They start coming together, filling in along that line, moving in through about 9, maybe 10 o'clock. Storms still possible, but in general, showers and thunderstorms certainly a safe bet for much of that afternoon and evening time frame. So those rain chances mid-morning till late evening, and then we take a couple days off from rain chances and have a little less humidity in the air, at least for tomorrow behind today's storm system. Scattered storms today, especially in the afternoon and early evening, then quiet sunshine for the next couple of days. Hot and humid weather for the weekend with a couple of additional thunderstorm chances. But we'll wait until Friday afternoon before we see anything beyond today as rain goes. Peaks of sunshine, occasional sun, maybe initially, otherwise mostly cloudy for that morning commute. 60s to around 70 across the area. Des Moines 67, it's 62 in Rochester, and 70 in Sioux Falls. Increasing clouds are those showers late morning. Thunder for parts of the afternoon, 77 around 3 o'clock. Overall, look for high temperature around 78. So not a terribly hot or extremely muggy day, but the shower chances again keeping those temperatures down just a little bit. Here's Future Track watching that approaching cold front ahead of it so that the winds drawing in some extra humidity at least for the day. Showers in the late morning. We see some thunderstorms along that front for the tail end of the afternoon and evening hours until about 8, 9, maybe 10 o'clock this evening. Then skies clear off. We'll have a cooler night. Temperatures cruising back to around 60. And then tomorrow, a little less humidity in the air, occasional sun and clouds, high temperatures in the 70s to around 80. So definitely a comfortable day for this time of the year. And Thursday, more of a southerly breeze begins to develop behind the high pressure. So a little more humidity coming back in. And eventually Friday and Saturday, small doses of thunderstorms, at least isolated storms, and then more widespread thunderstorm with more humidity Sunday into Monday of early next week. Temperatures, yeah, on the warm side, the humidity really takes off. Look at Saturday and Sunday. They will definitely be the steamiest, the most humid of the next several days with rich humidity, something like we saw last weekend. Temperatures over the next several days definitely on the way up. Above average temperatures by the time we get to Friday and Saturday. 81 would be typical. The weekend certainly looking warmer than that, at least for about 3 or 4 days. 78 in Rochester today, 80 in Mason City, 77 in Decorah. Mostly sunny showers, a few thunderstorms, especially late in the afternoon. South winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, some thunderstorms, then clearing skies, late a low of 60. A 7-day forecast, temperatures 70s for a couple of days. Then we have 80s and even some 90s. So if you're hoping for some kind of variety in an otherwise just typical July pattern, there you have it. We have increasing levels of humidity and definitely some rain, but also a big range in temperatures.
Yeah, today could be a little uncertain.